Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be speeding through this set I did. It's not really a set, it's 4 fingers, but with the XXL tips, and right now I'm filing them. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you never miss an upload. I would love that. I would so appreciate that, so you can join my nail journey. But anyway, this is like what is it, Valentine's Day? Valentine Day. Is it Valentine? Valentine. Whatever. Valentine's Day. This is a Valentine's Day inspired set. You see how the nails always move? That's with the red iguana hand I'm using. That's just, I get used to it. You got to get used to it. But I'm filing. My hands were really cramping up while I was filing, so I don't know what that's about. And guys, don't mind the background. Like, it's a little messy back there because I've been packaging stuff. It's really messy, actually, my waist trainers and stuff like that. Don't mind that. But I try to give you guys a really good clear shot. The green juice on the side is my celery juice that I drink every morning. I got up really early to do this because new year, new me, right? But anyway, I'm just trimming it down to make them even, a little bit more even. I really wanted the squared look, the long square. That was my goal. Sorry for saying so many times. I'm buffing him out right now. Pretty much this year, my goal is to keep trying different things that I haven't seen before. Just to keep, how should I say this? Just to keep trying things that are out of my comfort zone so that I can really excel and get better at my craft. I really love doing that. I love like challenging myself. That's my favorite thing to do. So you will see certain things on my channel this year, and of course I'm uploading a lot more lately, so there's that. Many things to come, many great things to come, guys. Thank you so much for all of you who have already been following my journey. I really appreciate you. You're the reason I get up and do this. Thank you. Anyways, guys, I always like to say and be transparent in my videos that I am not a nail tech. I'm not a licensed nail tech. I am an aspiring nail tech. I'm not the best. I started back in April of 2020. I am learning every day. I want to learn with you guys. I would love constructive criticism. I have tips for anybody who's starting out or is a beginner. I'm still a beginner myself, but there are some things that I've picked up on the way. My favorite products and stuff like that. Just ask me many questions in the description, in the comments. That'll be lovely. The brush I am using, by the way, is a Pana brush. It's a size 16. I've gotten used to using a little bit of a bigger brush. Especially with long nails, you can use a bigger brush. It makes it go a little bit faster. If you guys are, starting out. But starting out, I would say use a size 12 maybe, or a size 14. That's what I started out with, a size 12. Amazon, a size 10 actually. I started with a size 10. It was a brush on Amazon. I linked it in my other video. I have a video that kind of took off. It's the very first time I ever practiced acrylic in general on a practice hand, and it really took off, and I have everything linked in the description on that video, so make sure you go check it out. All the links, they'll lead you right to Amazon where you can purchase whatever you may want. But anyway, I'll link it down here too. Okay, so the acrylics I use are from Valentino Beauty Pure. I purchased the entire acrylic powder collection. I'm using the red one. I wanted to go with the brightest red for like Valentine's Day, red roses, whatever. But I'm going to ombre this first nail. Sorry about that sound, that's my heater. I'm going to ombre this first nail. And I'm going to ombre it with Soft Touch from Valentino. It's like the cloudy white, it's really pretty, but I'm not going to put that on yet. I just really want, whenever you're working with acrylic powder, like the color one, it's super pigmented and I can't stand when it gets into everything, so I'm really just taking my time with that. Alright, so I'm going to that next nail and I'm going to start, you see that red? I did wipe it off, by the way, and it still was a lot, but it comes out eventually. I'm going to move that down. That is Soft Touch again by Valentino. It's one of my favorite colors. I haven't used it often though. I want to use it a lot more, but I love Soft Touch. The consistency of their powders, their cover powders especially, are wonderful. That's why I always go with them. I do also have Mia Secrets covers, all their covers, great too. But the monomer is just, the smell is too much for my apartment, so that's why I use Valentino all the time. The monomer smell for Valentino is literally not as bad. It works great. That's perfect. So I'm really trying to keep that shape of the nail. And by the way, guys, this isn't real time. It's a little sped up, so just so you know. I needed to speed it up because literally the video would have been over an hour and 30 minutes. And I wasn't going to do that to my phone by exporting that video. But anyway, let's keep moving. Clean up those cuticles. I love doing long nails. I feel like you just have so much more time. I feel like you just have so much more space to be, you know, artistic. Short nails are great too. I don't have anything in between. I don't really do anything in between. I don't know why. But I feel like I'm either a long nail, like super long, or super short. Nothing in between. I need to get to doing stuff in between because I do want to practice with that. One day when I start to take clients, I do want to have that. My sister that comes to me, she gets shorties all the time. She is a professional trainer, so she can't really do long nails. She has to lift weights. She has to, you know what I mean, super extra stuff. And she is a content creator, so you know how hard it is to use a phone sometimes with the long nails or to edit videos if you are on the phone all the time. But that's why she keeps them short, and, you know, I've mastered the skill of shorties, and she comes to me all the time for that. So I'm happy about that. And then my other sister had a baby. Her baby will be 7 months, so she doesn't do super, super long. You don't want to do that, especially with changing diapers and stuff. It's really important just to really clean under that nail. And if you know yourself, don't get long because you can collect that bacteria. So she does shorter. She does medium length, I would say. Not too long, but medium length. Not too short either. And then everybody else around me, like my mom's a hairstylist, my cousin's a nurse. Everybody just does short. So you have seen my videos of short nails, so most of the time when I'm doing or practicing long nails, it's on a practice hand and not necessarily on anybody. But I would love to have a real model one day for long nails. Like, I would love that. First of all, that's a lot extra money. Second, it's just I can't wait to time myself and test myself with a full set of long nails. I'm going to get faster because this set, these little 4 fingers took an hour and some time, mainly because I'm looking at the hand trying to figure out what I want to do. But I feel like if a person came to me and they told me what they wanted, maybe they showed me a picture, I could execute it a lot faster. I don't know, but I would love to have a real, you know, long nailed model. That would be awesome. Sorry, my hair gets in the way a little bit in this video. I really had the camera like up over my shoulder. I wanted you guys to see everything. So this nail, the pinky nail, I wanted to do soft white ombre into glitter, but what I did was I tried something different. So instead oh wait, I'm actually doing sorry, scratch that. I'm going back to that first nail and I'm ombreing that white into the red. Okay, so you see the red just is still like, it's super pigmented. It doesn't even, I have to keep wiping it off, but that's okay. I'm still going to put another bead of the soft white on there. Is it soft touch or soft white? I can't remember. Darn. Every time I do voiceovers, I'm not by my desk, so I can't actually look at the names, so I usually link them in the description, but that's really annoying, you know? Why don't I do these by my desk? I'm on my couch right now. It's my favorite place. So there we have it. I'm going to add a top coat of clear, crystal clear. I'm running out of the clear, so I'm going to have to re-up on that. So basically, I just really want to, whatever. I really want to make sure that red is out, but it's been out. When I put the clear on, I'm just checking my brush to make sure it's all out. All right, so we're doing the clear from a little bit further from the cuticle. I'm going to let that work its way down the nail shaft. I'm trying my best not to get the red. That's the annoying part. And I'm going to have to do a bead and work my way up with that bead. Look at my cheeks. Look how big they are. So I'm just completely covering that color up. And it gives it a better blend effect too when you do it that way. Who doesn't love ombre nails? Oh guys, by the way, I'm getting my other hand, so I'm getting my right hand tattooed. So I'm not going to be able to work on it like a little bit because I remember last time my husband got his hand tattooed, he really couldn't go to the gym or anything. So I feel like I'm going to give myself like 2 days off. But I'm getting butterflies and they're going to go up. I'm so excited. I'm so hyped. Oh yeah, so back to this nail. The pinky nail is where I'm taking the soft touch or soft white. I cannot remember the name. But I'm taking that and I'm going to work it down. And then at the end, I'm going to do the glitter, working that up. So basically, usually I do for an ombre, I do the ombre, I do the color or the glitter, and I put it at the bottom and work its way up. And then I go ahead and put the cover on. But I wanted to try a different way, because basically every time I sit down at my nail desk, I want to try something different. I want to challenge myself. So I wanted to see how that came out. This is so annoying. I feel like many times I've used different brushes for glitter just because it's so annoying getting glitter out. I feel like you can never get it out. But this time I used the same brush. So this is a red glitter, also from Valentino. It's from the Margarita collection. Sorry you can't see it. The angle of the camera. My bad. So I'm just going to kind of brush that upward, give it the blending effect. I like it a little bit, but I feel like I didn't build enough of a foundation for that nail. Here's the clear. Now this is where I messed up a lot. The clear, I kind of made it too bulky. It didn't run down enough. I usually count to 5 after I dip my brush in the monomer and then dip it into the acrylic powder. I usually count to 5. Just so that bead won't be too runny. This time, I don't know, I got distracted and I waited a little bit longer, so that bead was super, like, almost a little bit set, and it just didn't run down enough. You know what I mean? So I was irritated, but still, there's nothing you can't fix when you go to file with the e-file or hand file. So damage control I'll be doing at the end of this video. But like, I'm admiring the way those 2 nails in the middle look. So pretty. That color is just so pretty. Say, look at that pinky. It's just too bulky. I'll have to really file that down. It's just lumpy. So I'm using my e-file. I'm debulking that pinky. Just didn't sit right with me, so I'm, making it better. It's okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. And then I'm going over to that first finger that I did and just smoothing it out, you know, clearing up those side walls and stuff. Giving it that nice, sharp, crispy square shape. Okay, now I'm just shaping up that nail for the two middle fingers. And now I'm going to use my hand file and do the rest of the work. It's so hard sometimes to shape on these things. So, for instance, say if you lay the acrylic perfectly, right? You don't have to do much filing. But because I'm a beginner and I'm learning, there's a lot more filing that takes place. So it's a lot harder to file on these hands. It's killing me. It's like cramping up my fingers. The nail beds move like a regular, you know, a real customer, the nail beds wouldn't move. It'll be a lot easier. Of course, you want to be gentle, but the nail beds are like, they move. Some people glue their nail beds down to the red iguana hand, and I am not about that because I don't want to ruin the hand. These hands are expensive. As you can see, I finished my celery juice. Whew. I've been drinking it every morning, guys, for like the last week. It's good. I don't know what my intentions are, but I know that it's working, whatever it's doing. So I'm just, you know, getting the dust off of that. That pinky is still a little lumpy, but can't go back and fix it now. I'm kidding. I could have went back and fixed it, but now I want to get into the rose petals that I'm going to do. I took a second to figure out what I was trying to figure out what I was going to do. First, I was going to like do some stamping of roses on the nail, the two white nails, but then I was like, no, take it let's take it to the next level. Let's do 3D rose petals because I mean, roses for Valentine's Day, you know, significant. There's my hair again, messy hair for the morning. So my first couple of rose petals were a bit watery. They weren't really like giving me a good shape of a rose petal, but as I went on, they got better. I figured out the ratio for my bead. I put a little bit of alcohol just so they can set a little faster in the monomer. That's the key. Sorry guys about my hair. I'm so sorry. Okay, y'all, so I'm really irritated at the way that first nail, half of the heart came out. It doesn't look like a heart or even half of a heart, but I'm determined to make it better on the other hand. I'm on the other finger. So irritated, but what are you gonna do, you know? It's okay, it's okay. Just remember, guys, it's only practice. It's only practice. This is how you get better at things. Some of those rose petals were too big, but it's okay. It's all right. Don't stress. Okay, so as I'm starting out on the other hand, sorry about the blurry video. I zoomed in and I can't figure it out, but as I'm starting on that other finger, starting the other half of the heart, I know what I did wrong. So maybe I should have traced it out. That probably would have helped me a lot, tracing out a heart. Just because you see that the other half of the heart that I already did doesn't really give you half of a heart. But this next one is actually really good. I see what I did wrong and I'm making it better. Okay, so you see that? You see how perfect that one came out? So pretty. Maybe this heart can symbolize like a not perfect relationship. You know, a little messed up, a little crooked. I don't know. Sorry, guys. It kept losing focus. Like, the heck? Look how those rose petals, they just flow on that hand, on that finger. They're just so perfect. So I put it together, tried to see if you guys could tell if it's a heart. My daughter, she's 4 years old. She said it looks like a heart, so it's a heart. We're going to go with that. I tried to even put some more rose petals on the first one I did, just to give it more depth. But I don't even think that did anything. It's okay. It's all right. Practicing. So now we're going to apply that top coat on all of the fingers. I feel like top coat, I do want top coat. All right, am I done? Am I done? I was really trying to make it do something, make it better. I don't know, give it more of a roundabout right there. Just wasn't working. Was not working. It's a not perfect heart. That's what it is. Okay, so I'm using non-wipe top coat from Valentino. I just got it last or 2 weeks ago, and I've been using it for my other sets. It works great. I haven't seen anything wrong with it yet. Because before this, sorry about the heat. You can hear my heater go off in the background, but before this I was using Beetle's top coat, and I mean the worst, can you say the worst top coat I've ever used? I do not recommend Beetle's top coat. Even though their gels are the bomb, I absolutely love their gels. I have so many Beetle gels, but top coat, nah. Base coat, okay. Where can you go wrong with base coat? If you use base coat at all. Alright, so that came out the oven. Look at my struggle sprayer for my alcohol. It just doesn't give the spritz. It gave more of a stream. I hope I don't break my UV light. But guys, it came out good. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, guys. Hit the notification bell so that you can never miss an upload. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.